Tekken Tag Tournament 2 Wii U Edition. Quite an interesting title there, wouldn't you say? Anyways, Tekken is a fighting game series, which aren't too familiar to me. The only fighting games I've played are Soul Calibur 2 and the Super Smash Bros. Series. Well, I guess there's nothing left to do but to jump right into it. It starts out with a great looking intro. Since this is the second game in the Tag Tournament series, I don't want to complain that I don't know what's going on. But still, couldn't they throw in a paragraph or two explaining what's happening? Although, the intro is still pretty cool, if not a little cheesy. At the menu, I can see there's a whole lot of options. I decided to play the arcade mode first, because practicing is overrated. And I am pretty sure this is the main game. Before you pick your character, you choose between solo and tag. The only difference between them is having 1 or 2 people on your team. But your opponents will still be a tag team. After selecting tag, we are now at the character selection screen. The roster is pretty big, but a lot of these characters seemed, well, odd. For starters, there's a dinosaur named Alex, a panda named Panda, and a bear named Kuma, which is actually bear in Japanese. I have some reliable sources backing me up. Siri, Google Translate. And that's just a few. I mean, we also got Bob and Slim Bob, Armor King and, Regular King? What's up with these names? Alright, I decided to go with Armor King and Regular King. I thought we also need a tag team name, so together we are the Ferocious, the Deadly, the Cute, Cuddly Kitty Paws. So basically, you just fight another team, defeat them, and rinse and repeat, till you have beaten the arcade mode. There are 2 to 3 rounds in each fight. You have to win 2 in order to win the whole fight. It's like any fighting game. You hit your opponent till the health bar is empty. Basic stuff. Also, you only have to knock out one of your opponents, but you and your opponent can switch out anytime with your tag partner. The other character not fighting will recover his health. I really liked this feature. It adds in some strategy. On the topic of strategy, I'm assuming you're supposed to do that while fighting, but since I had no idea what I was doing, I just button mashed. And it worked! Towards the end, it did get harder, but I still beat the arcade mode with only seeing the continue screen twice. I'm sure there's a way to raise the difficulty, but I still felt like there should be more skill involved. Though, beating up your opponents is still satisfying. There's also combo moves that appear on the gamepad. All you have to do is touch them and your character will do them, which is good to have. On the topic of the gamepad, it isn't used for anything special, mostly just for displaying extra information, like the combos or character profiles. But this is a port of a game, so I didn't expect it to do much with the gamepad. At the end of the arcade, you get to see a cutscene of the characters you played as. It looks like the Kitty Paws broke up, since they are fighting each other. I guess because Armor King decided to ditch Regular King for a female Rey Mysterio. Anyways, they win and live happily ever after. But there's more to the game. Outside of the arcade, you can do Survival, Time Attack, Ghost Battle, and a few others. All are pretty self-explanatory and are just variations of the regular game. Naturally, just making it lucky in the arcade, I decided I needed to go and train and turn the dynamic team of the Kitty Paws into an unstoppable force. Actually, I played online and got my butt kicked. On the topic of online, it worked really well. I found a match quickly and had no lag or flaws. The only difference I found was you have to win 3 rounds instead of 2, and also button mashing doesn't work. Something that's cool is the Nintendo influences. A simple one is all the characters have alternate Nintendo themed costumes. But even more unique is the Mushroom Battle Mode. Different mushrooms from the Super Mario series move around the stage, and depending on which one you touch, it'll either make you larger or small. Though, getting too big will make you unable to hit anything, and being too small means your hits will do pretty much nothing. It was a fun change to the regular gameplay, and it felt more than just a gimmick. There is also Fight Lab. It's kind of like a tutorial, but there's a storyline to it. I think it leads to more than just training, but I got kind of tired of it when it asked me to do a down star. There's also a customizable mode. You can customize any of the characters on the roster. I thought it would just be a simple costume change, but there's more to it. For one, you can draw on the characters. I don't know why I found this so intriguing. I guess it just caught me off guard. Besides that, there's also a character profile selection. Basically, you just see the ranking for all of the characters. And that pretty much covers the game. Tekken Tag Tournament 2 Wii U Edition is an interesting fighting game. It adds in a different mechanic, which is the tag. I haven't played the other console versions, so I can't see how they stack up compared to the Wii U Edition. Having the Nintendo characters and modes are cool, but nothing worth bragging about. I never got the urge to dive too deep into the game, but I did find it fun for a while. Mostly if you have a second person to play with. Now, allow me to end this review properly.
I give Tekken Tag Tournament 2 Wii U Edition a strong OK!